It didn't begin in America. It didn't begin in hell. It began in Birmingham, beneath factory smoke, crumbling brick, and the echo of a bell. So welcome back to Headbangers history. Last week we explored the great Judas Priest, but this is where we pit riffs against borders and trace bloodlines of metal like it's an Olympic Games of the damned.
World Domination!
This is part one of our newest series for this week, Metal Nations, the global war for the throne of heavy. Simply put, it's a breakdown of how countries around the world carved their legacy into this great thing we call metal.
Yes, I hate that rock and roll rubbish.
Of course, we're not going to hit every band. We're not going to be able to remember them all. But in the comments, you're more than welcome to add to this list. But don't take it too personal. This is just the script that I have.
I'm the boogeyman with a teleprompter.
So there's only one place we can start. Where do you think that is? It's the United Kingdom, the origin, the forge, the first to roar. So metal itself didn't come from fantasy. It's not pixie dust. It came from factories. Birmingham, post-World War II. The gray skies, the ironworks, dead-end jobs. Out of this grit crawled Black Sabbath, led by 4 working-class kids. Ozzy Osbourne, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and the great Bill Ward. We saw people lose fingers in machinery. We heard the grinding every day. That's what we sounded like, according to Tony Iommi.
Do you believe in ghosts?
This is the night when fear and horror walk hand in hand.
This is Black Sabbath.
Tony Iommi literally lost his fingertips in an accident. This reshaped his playing style to create slower and heavier, darker riffs.
Is he alive or dead? Here he's
1970, Black Sabbath's debut album drops on Friday the 13th, and suddenly, the world has its first true heavy metal record. Title track, Black Sabbath. Thunder, tritones, dread, paranoid, master of reality, doom-laced blueprints for generations. And then there's the metal messiahs. Judas Priest, Motorhead, Iron Maiden. While Sabbath invented the weight, others built the speed, the style, and the spectacle. Judas Priest of Birmingham as well took blues out of metal, added twin guitars, and a leather and chrome aesthetic. Albums like Sad Wings of Destiny, British Steel, they both pushed metal into anthemic power. Sabbath made it heavy. Priest made it clean and deadly, according to Rob Halford. Motorhead, born from punk, powered by amphetamine. Lemmy's bass tone was like a buzzsaw, vocals pure gravel. Ace of Spades became the gateway drug to thrash. Iron Maiden, the crown jewel of the new wave of British heavy metal, NWOBHM. Albums like Killers, The Number of the Beast, Power Slave. Bruce Dickinson, the Air Raid Siren, Eddie, the best damn mascot in music. We didn't want fame. We wanted to conquer, according to Steve Harris.
You'll take my life, but I'll take yours too.
And then there's the revolution of the NWOBHM. Late 70s, early 80s, metal exploded in Britain's underground. The NWOBHM wasn't just Maiden, it was Saxon, Diamond Head, Angel Witch, Tank, Girl School. Bands fueled by DIY ethics, cheap recording care, and nuclear riffs. These bands weren't just playing loud, they were training soldiers. Every American thrash kid worshipped British tapes. Scotty Ian said of Anthrax. Without Diamond Head, there is no Am I Evil. Without Saxon, there's no Denim and Leather Blueprint. Without Raven, there's no Metallica.
Try again.
Metallica's Speed in the early days. This was metal's first arms race, and the UK was leading it. So why the UK still matters. Even as the US took metal and ran with it, the UK never stopped evolving. Doom revival, such as Cathedral, Paradise Lost, My Dying Bride. The extreme scene, Napalm Death, grindcore pioneers in my opinion, Carcass, Bolt Thrower. Modern acts like Architects, Silesis, Venom, Prism. Prison, While She Sleeps, and through it all, Sabbath, Priest, Maiden, all still touring, still selling out, still influencing new generations. The crown may move, but it never leaves the island. The UK is a birthplace, yes, but it's also the foundation. No UK, no metal, period.
Only told the truth about this.
Preach, brother. That's totally the theme.
So to wrap up part one, the United Kingdom forged metal in steel mills, blasted it through pub amps, and marched it onto the global stages. They were the first, they were the boldest, and they left a blueprint for the rest of the world who is still trying to rewrite it. But metal doesn't stay in one place for long. So next time in part two, the United States, speed, thrash, shock, we head across the Atlantic where metal hit warp speed, got political, and started moshing. So who's your pick for Great Britain's metal goat? Is it Sabbath? Is it Priest? Is it Maiden? Maybe Lemmy? Drop your national metal anthem in the comments. Smash like if you've ever played air guitar to the Trooper, and hit subscribe for part 2 coming up next. Raise the Union Jack, raise the horns. The Metal Olympics have begun. This is Headbangers History. I'll see you again tomorrow. Welcome to Headbangers History, where riffs reign supreme and legends are born. Let's dive into the heart-pounding history of hard rock and heavy metal.